What's up, guys? There's going to be no claps. There's going to be no woos coming out of me right now. I'll tell you that. There's a little bit of a problem that I got going on right now with a certain writer from CBS. His name is Pete Prisco. Every year, this guy comes out with top 100 list of NFL players, okay? Every year. He used to do 50, now he does 100. Works for CBS, he's a sports writer, blah, 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 senior writer. Look him up. Good and bad. But right now, I'm not a fan. Not a big fan at all right now. There was a thing that I was going to do the other day. I was going to do this yesterday, but then I kind of ran into another YouTuber named Joseph Dion. Really great YouTuber, awesome YouTuber. I subscribe to his channel. I recommend him. He's a big Lions guy, and this kid hits on everything. This guy's on the ball, knows what he's doing. Really informative. But he came out yesterday. He's probably just as mad as I am about this. Well, he is mad at this list that Pete Prisco put out for everybody to see and judge, apparently, right? And I wasn't going to do the video. I wasn't going to do the video because this Dion kid did it, Joseph Dion, on YouTube. Look him up. Like I said, he's really good. I wasn't going to do the video because I didn't want to like step on his toes. I didn't want to do anything like that. I'm not trying to piggyback on his work, because he has thousands of subscribers. He's a really good YouTuber. Knows what he's doing. But this list infuriates me. This list infuriates me. It literally infuriates me. Everybody knows being a Lions fan it takes a lot. It does. It really takes a lot, because you get so much disrespect. You get disregarded in everything, and just on everything. You get no attention. You just get negative press, and some of it's deserved and some of it's not, right? Some of it is. You got to win to get respect. And I understand that we're not a winning organization, and we haven't been for years, since the early 90s, right? Has a couple good teams in the 2000s. But other than that, we haven't done anything. We've never won a Super Bowl, never been to a Super Bowl, all that stuff. And I get it. I understand, okay? I do. But when guys like this Pete Prisco guy, come out with these ridiculous lists, it's almost like trolling. We're getting trolled, man. We're getting trolled here. And I'll tell you why. But like, I'm going to do this video. And it's not because I just want to piggyback off that other YouTuber, Dion, who I subscribe to, and I watch him as much as I can. That guy's great. But I just have to have my own comments for some things. He touched on a few things. I'm going to touch on a few more things, because I'm a Lions fan, and I just got to get it off my chest, because stuff like this drives me insane. And the part that drives me insane about it is that there's 100 players, okay, that he puts on there, and even though we're a bad organization, we're a bad football team, we have some ballers on our team. I don't care what anybody says. We got some straight up wrecking crew ballers that play for us, okay? And two of them I can name off the bat is Matthew Stafford and Kenny Golladay. All right? That get zero respect. Zero respect, especially Stafford. The disrespect on Stafford makes me sick. It's nuts. A few people touch on him, like he is really good, and they understand. There's a lot of guys a lot of experts that just don't pay any attention to him. They don't. They blame him for the losing. They blame him for everything. They blame him for their wives cheating on him. Everything. It's everything. Okay? And it's not like that. It's not like that. Okay? Stafford, for 11 years, has done all he can for this team. He's played with multiple injuries, broken back, everything you can think of. Bad teams, never complained publicly anyways, you know what I mean? And people say that he doesn't care because he doesn't complain publicly, but you know what? Shut up. I don't want to hear that either. But this list that Pete Prisco put out doesn't even have Stafford or Kenny Golladay on it. And it's not the fact that I'm mad that they're not on it. It's just some of the people that are on it. Okay? Now I'm going to go over this list a little bit. I'm not going to go over 100 players. I'm not going to go over 100 players, but I did put down guys that I were like, oh my God. Like, you know what I mean? Like, how? Okay? Some guys, and most of these guys I love. Don't get me wrong, guys. Most of these guys I really like. Some guys should be lower, some guys should be higher, some guys shouldn't be on this list. Okay? Some guys shouldn't. So it's not a matter of me hating these players. It's a matter of why in the isn't Stafford or Golladay on here? Why? Let me, I want to know. And don't give me the reason because we're not winners. Because there's guys on here that don't win squat. Okay? There is. So I'm going to go over some of the guys. Starts off nice. This list starts off nice. Patrick Mahomes. Okay. A little bit young. Make him the #1 guy, but the guy's an MVP, Super Bowl MVP, Super Bowl winner, all that stuff. I get it. I'm fine with that. Then it gets a little bit better, right? It goes, I'm gonna go to the top 5. Then it goes Aaron Donald, Russell Wilson, Michael Thomas, okay. Christian McCaffrey, okay. You know what I mean? And it goes Stephon Gilmore at 6. And then it goes number 7. Okay, it goes Lamar Jackson. Okay. I got a little bit of an issue with that. I got a bit of an issue with that. It's his first year that he's even done anything. And I get it. It's his second year only in the league. Last year. MVP, phenomenal year. But 7? Okay. I'm not buying that. Be a little more consistent. I just want to see consistency because with this list, I don't know what Prisco's trying to do here. I don't know what he's trying to do. I don't know if he's basing this off history or if he's basing this off who he thinks is going to be better. Because he contradicts everything in this list. This list is one big contradictory nonsense. It just is to me. Then it goes number 10, Aaron Rodgers. Really, man? Aaron Rodgers at 10? Why? Well, okay, he had 26 touchdowns last year. He didn't do much. Granted, he doesn't have a great offense, but come on, 10? Whatever, man. Okay, and it goes down, then it goes 22, Grady Jarrett, the defensive tackle from Atlanta. What? At 22? Grady Jarrett? Why? I'm not feeling that either. What? Because of the sacks? He gets to the quarterback for a defensive tackle and he's good. 22, best in the league? You smoking, dude? Okay. Then it starts going Jalen Ramsey at 26. Okay. J.J. Watt at 32. What's that based off? History? It's got to be based off history because he hasn't done shit in he hasn't done anything in a couple years. He played 5 games last year, 6 games. Right? So it's got to be based off history. Fine. Then it goes Honey Badger, 34, who didn't do really anything last year. He did not have a good year last year. And it goes 38, Bobby Wagner from Seattle, the linebacker. Okay. Then it goes, and then I'm just trying to go 40s, 56. I'm just trying to go down the list, guys. Then it goes Myles Garrett, 47. Okay, he is one of the most dangerous defensive ends in the league, but the guy's a head case. But I guess it doesn't really matter But then it's the same. It's kind of in the same boat as someone's going to say to me, okay, Stafford and Golladay aren't on there because they're not winners. Okay, what's Myles Garrett? He plays for the Browns, man. The Browns are notoriously horrific, right? So I don't want to hear people saying, oh, well, because you guys don't win anything. That's why Stafford's not there, because you got Myles Garrett on there. And then it goes down to guys like 53, Geno Atkins. You played for the Bengals, bro. You played for the Bengals. And what have you really done lately? Then it goes like Fletcher Cox. He was terrible in 2019. Then it goes 57, Richard Sherman. I almost lost my mind there. Okay, I'm like the most overrated cornerback in football today. in my opinion. Most overrated guy of the guys. That's the guy that will not travel with your number one wide receiver. He locks in one position, one zone, stays in that zone, and that's it. Never travels, doesn't do any of that stuff. And he makes it all about himself afterwards if they win a football game, which he did last year. And then he got absolutely torched in the Super Bowl last year when he had to cover guys one-on-one. I think it was like 7 for 8 against him last year in the Super Bowl. He got torched. Overrated, Richard Sherman. 57, that's a joke, okay? Then it goes down to Bud Dupree at 60. Guy had one good year so far. And that guy's been in the league for like 3-4 years. He had one good year last year. All of a sudden, he's in the top 60. Then it goes 62, Deshaun Watson. Okay, he didn't have a great year last year. I really love Deshaun Watson, but you didn't have that great of a year. Why are you 62? Like, what are you basing this off, Pete, man? That's what are you basing this off? History? Because then you got to be going history because the next pick, 63, A.J. Green. Yeah, the wide receiver out of Cincinnati who hasn't done anything in like 2-3 years. Anything. Been hurt. Is it a thing? So, like, then it goes OBJ 64. Okay. Decent year. Kenny had better numbers. Kenny Golladay had better numbers. With less talent at quarterback, too. Because Stafford only played 7-8 games last year. So, you're having guys like David Blau, Jeff Driscoll throwing Kenny Golladay the football, leading the league in touchdowns. Total disrespect, man. This is so disrespectful, it makes me vomit. Okay, and then you got number 70, you got Matt Ryan. Matt Ryan at number 70. Not Matt Stafford, Matt Ryan. That's who's there, guys. You know what I mean? It's just, it drives me nuts, man. It drives me absolutely bananas, this kind of stuff. This the disrespect and the disregard that this team gets. And don't tell me it's because we're not winning. We still have ballers on this team. And then it gets even worse. It gets even worse, man. You got guys like Pat Peterson at 75. Well, he's been getting torched for years now. All right? Then it goes to a guy like Darren Waller at 79. And you know what? God bless Darren Waller because he helped me win. He helped me with my fantasy football team last year, big time. And but he didn't do anything prior to 2019. But he had a breakout year. One time. All of a sudden, he's 79th out of 100 guys. And there's no Golladay or any Matt Stafford in sight. And then you got a guy at 82, Shaq Barrett. Okay? Phenomenal 2019. 19.5 sacks. Blew it up on the defensive side of the ball. Right? Went crazy. You know how many sacks he had prior to that? 14 sacks in 5 years. That's not even... you know what I mean? That's not even 3 sacks a season, average. But he was phenomenal last year. So was he basing that off 2019? He has to be, right? He has to be. And then it goes Juju Smith at 84. You had 42 catches last year, bro. 42. 42 catches last year. Oh, but Big Ben wasn't playing. So is that what you're using? Are you using that? But no, but not when it comes to Detroit Lions, right? Not when it comes to the Lions. Only when it comes to teams like Pittsburgh. Well, Big Ben didn't play, so Juju probably would have had our catches. Give me a break. So that was 80s. And then it goes Kirk Cousins at 86. Whatever, man. 26 touchdowns. He didn't do, like, Matt Stafford had 19 touchdowns in 8 games. The guy was easily going to get 30 plus. But we're going to give it to Kirk Cousins, man, 26, because they want a playoff game. Because they probably want a playoff game on a push-off that Kyle Rudolph did. Remember that? I do. And then it's got Darius Slay at 96. What a gem that was, eh? This almost made me put my head through a window. This one right here. Darius Slay, who hasn't been good since 2017. Since he's been paid. Since he got paid, actually. He's been pus for 2 years, okay? 2 years. But he's number 96 because Pete Prisco says so And Pete Prisco says that that's why the Eagles went after him, because he's still got that big playability. Good luck in Philadelphia, Darius, because you're going to get eaten alive by those fans. Good luck. And then it's got DJ Chark at 98. Had a great year. Was a part of my fantasy football team in one of my leagues. He did awesome. 73 catches, over 1,000 yards, 8 touchdowns. Still not better than Mr. Golladay. Not even close. And then he puts, and then that was it. And then, I was livid. So then right below the list, he puts a little just missed. Honorable mention. Okay? He tries to put out the feelers for everybody, make everybody feel good. Like, oh, we were thinking about you. We're thinking about you, though. Kenny Golladay was on the just missed. Stafford was not. Like, you can't make this stuff up, guys. You just can't make it up. It's sickening. It's sickening. And I don't want to hear because we suck as an organization or we're bad as a football team. I get all that. But there's players on here that haven't won squat. Okay? And Matt Stafford and Kenny Golladay 150% deserve to be on this list. And people say, well, Mark, why are you so mad? Like, why are you so mad about it? I'm mad about it because I bleed these colors. Because I'm mad about it because I absolutely bleed these colors, and I love my football team. And we get nothing. Like, we're not winning football games. We're not getting this. We don't get good press. We don't give us something to hope, to get a little bit of hope to people. Because when people see this stuff, man, they run with it. They absolutely run with it and go, oh my God, look how bad Matt Stafford sucked. He doesn't even make top 100. That's the people that don't know football. And this Pete Prisco guy, when he writes stuff like this, I question his football knowledge. I really do. And it really pisses me off, man. It really makes me angry. And I got to kind of decompress. And you know what I mean? I want to do this. I wanted to get this off my chest. It drives me to the point where I don't even know what to say, guys. I don't even know what to say. I want to scream and throw things, but obviously I'm not going to do that. But I'm just going to throw my hat across the room. That's about all I did. Even sweat a little bit. But the disrespect and the disregard is just, it's driving me crazy. Matthew Stafford and Kenny Golladay 100% belong on this ridiculous list. And a lot of these guys that I mentioned, they do belong on the list. They do. But having guys like them, like a certain amount of guys over Stafford and Golladay, it sickens me, man. It sickens me. And so, like, take your honorable mention and your just missed and just, put it where the sun don't shine, bro. I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear your arm around me and maybe next time, kid. No. Man, take that list and get it out of here. All right, guys? So I'm going to come at you guys with something probably tomorrow. And we'll go from there. All right? Peace.